Have you ever wondered why men seem so complicated when it comes to desire? Why they can pursue you intensely one moment and then pull away the next? What if the truth about male desire isn't what society has taught you, but something far deeper and more complex? Today, through Carl Jung's psychological insights, we're going to uncover the hidden layers of masculine longing that no one talks about. Society tells us that men are simple creatures driven by basic instincts. But Carl Jung revealed something revolutionary. Men are wrestling with profound internal conflicts about desire that they themselves don't fully understand. The modern man carries ancient patterns in his psyche, fighting between his conscious desires and unconscious needs, creating the confusing behaviors you witness in relationships. Jung understood that masculine desire operates on multiple levels simultaneously. There's the surface level, what men think they want. Then there's the shadow level, what they're afraid to acknowledge. And finally, there's the soul level, what their deepest self truly craves. Most men never reach this final level of awareness, which is why their behavior often seems contradictory and emotionally immature. The first truth Jung discovered is that men don't just desire women, they desire what women represent in their unconscious mind. Every woman becomes a canvas onto which men project their deepest needs for wholeness. This isn't about objectification, it's about psychology. Men are unconsciously seeking their missing feminine aspects through connection with women, but they don't realize this is what's happening. This creates what Jung called the anima projection. Men fall in love not just with who you are, but with the parts of themselves they see reflected in you. Your intuition becomes their longed-for emotional depth. Your nurturing becomes their desire for inner peace. Your authenticity becomes their hunger for genuine self-expression. When men pull away, it's often because they're overwhelmed by this unconscious recognition of what they're lacking within themselves. Here's where it gets complex. Society has taught men to suppress their emotional and intuitive sides. They've been conditioned to be logical, strong, and independent. But Jung understood that this creates a dangerous split in the masculine psyche. The more a man denies his emotional nature, the more desperately he seeks it through external relationships, often in unhealthy ways. This is why some men can seem emotionally unavailable, while simultaneously being intensely drawn to emotionally rich women. They want what you have, but they're terrified of accessing it within themselves. It's easier to experience emotion through you than to develop their own emotional intelligence. This dynamic can leave women feeling used or unappreciated, not realizing they're dealing with a man who hasn't integrated his own psychology. Jung also revealed that masculine desire is deeply tied to the hero's journey, not the Hollywood version, but the psychological one. Deep down, men crave a quest, a purpose that makes them feel worthy of love and respect. When men feel purposeless or weak, their desire becomes distorted. They may seek conquest rather than connection, validation rather than intimacy, control rather than partnership. The truth is that healthy masculine desire isn't about possession, it's about inspiration. A psychologically mature man doesn't want to own you. He wants to be inspired by your strength to become his highest self. He desires partnership with someone who challenges him to grow, not someone who shrinks to make him feel bigger. This kind of man has done his inner work and understands that true desire is about mutual evolution. But here's what women often don't understand. Men fear feminine power as much as they crave it. Jung explained that the feminine represents the unknown, the emotional depths, the creative chaos that can transform or destroy. When a man encounters a woman who embodies her full power, emotional, intellectual, spiritual, it triggers both attraction and terror in his psyche. This fear manifests in various ways. Some men try to control or diminish powerful women. Others run away entirely. And some become obsessed, mistaking intensity for love. Only men who have integrated their own feminine aspects can handle a woman in her full power without feeling threatened or overwhelmed. The most profound truth Jung revealed about male desire is this: men don't just want to be loved, they want to be worthy of love. Behind every masculine pursuit is a deep question: am I enough? This insecurity drives much of the confusing behavior you see. The player behavior, the emotional walls, the push and pull dynamics often stem from a man's unconscious belief that he must prove his worthiness rather than develop it. This creates a paradox. The more a man chases external validation through conquests or achievements, the further he gets from the inner wholeness that would actually make him worthy of deep love. Jung understood that true masculine desire, when mature, isn't about taking, but about giving, not from a place of lack, but from a place of abundance. Here's what changes everything when you understand that masculine behavior often comes from unconscious wounds and projections. You gain tremendous power. You stop taking their emotional immaturity personally. You stop trying to heal or fix them. Instead, you become a mirror that reflects back their potential for growth while maintaining your own boundaries and standards. The enlightened woman doesn't try to educate men about their psychology. She embodies such wholeness within herself that she naturally attracts men who are on their own journey of integration. She doesn't settle for boys playing with women's hearts. She waits for men who have done their inner work and can meet her in mature partnership. Jung taught us that every relationship is an opportunity for individuation, becoming who we're meant to be. When you understand the true nature of masculine desire, you stop enabling unconscious behavior and start requiring conscious connection. You become a catalyst for men's growth simply by being authentically, powerfully yourself. The man worth your time doesn't just desire you, he desires to become worthy of you. He uses his attraction to you as fuel for his own development. He sees your strength as inspiration, not competition. He wants to grow beside you, not hide from the work of becoming whole. Remember, you don't need to understand every complexity of masculine psychology to have healthy relationships. But understanding these patterns can help you make better choices and stop wasting energy on men who aren't ready for real partnership. If this perspective on masculine desire has given you new insights into your relationships, share this video with other women who are navigating the complexities of modern dating and connection. Like, comment, and subscribe for more psychological insights that empower your choices and deepen your understanding of human nature. The truth about desire, both masculine and feminine, is always more complex and beautiful than we imagine.